You sit down to read one page. And 90 seconds later, your thumb is already twitching for your phone. You didn't decide to reach for it. It just happened. If your attention feels shattered, if you genuinely cannot sit through a single video, a single chapter, or a single conversation without craving something faster, you are not imagining it, and you are definitely not alone. In 2024, Oxford University Press named brain rot its word of the year. But here's the part almost nobody tells you: brain rot is real, it is measurable inside your brain, and it is completely reversible. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what short-form video does to your brain, the real neuroscience, not the panic headlines. You'll finally understand why your focus collapsed, why willpower alone never fixes it, and the exact, research-backed protocol to rebuild your attention span from the ground up. Stay with me until the end, because the third technique is the one that quietly changes everything, and almost no one actually does it. So what is brain rot, really? Let's start with the chemical at the center of it, dopamine. Most people think dopamine is the pleasure chemical. It's not. Dopamine is the anticipation chemical. It spikes when your brain predicts a reward is coming. Think of it as the gas pedal for "I want more." Now, a short-form video is a dopamine slot machine. Every swipe is a brand new, unpredictable reward, delivered in under a second. Dr. Anna Lemke, a psychiatrist at Stanford and author of Dopamine Nation, describes this as tipping your brain's pleasure-pain balance. Flood it with cheap, instant dopamine, and your brain compensates by dialing its own baseline down. The result? Everything slower than a swipe, a book, a lecture, a real conversation, now feels unbearably boring. And here's a number that should stop you cold. Dr. Gloria Mark, a researcher at the University of California, Irvine, has tracked human attention for over 2 decades. In the early 2000s, we could focus on a single screen for about 2.5 minutes. Today, around 47 seconds. Your attention didn't just shrink. It got retrained. Now, pay close attention to this next part, because this is where brain rot stops being a meme and starts being biology. Sign number 1, your sustained attention is measurably weaker. In a 2024 study published in Frontiers in Human Neuroscience, Yan and colleagues used EEG to record people's brain activity and found that heavy short video use was directly linked to impaired attention function. Not felt worse. Measurably worse, on a brain scan. Sign number 2, and this is the part that blew my mind, the structure of the brain itself starts to shift. A 2025 study led by Gao in the journal Neuroimage mapped the brains of people addicted to short-form video and found changes in the very regions responsible for attention, emotion, and impulse control. Think about that. The habit isn't just changing what you do. It's reshaping the hardware. Sign number 3, procrastination gets worse. A 2023 study by Xia and colleagues in Frontiers in Psychology found that the more students were hooked on short videos, the more they procrastinated on the things that actually mattered. It becomes a loop: you scroll to escape a hard task, which makes the hard task feel even harder, which makes you scroll again. But here's the thing nobody tells you: none of this happens because you're weak. It happens because these apps are engineered by teams of people whose entire job is to win the fight for your attention. You were never in a fair fight. So here's the counterintuitive truth. Brain rot is not permanent brain damage. That fear, that you've somehow fried your brain, is the single biggest myth, and it's the thing keeping you stuck. What actually happened is far more hopeful: your brain did exactly what it was designed to do. It's called neuroplasticity. Your brain rewires itself around whatever you repeatedly feed it. You trained it to crave novelty every few seconds, and it obediently learned. Which means the exact same mechanism that broke your focus can rebuild it. You are not damaged. You are trained. And anything that can be trained can be retrained. So let's rebuild it. 3 techniques, in order. Technique 1, relearn boredom. Your brain has forgotten how to sit in low stimulation, and that's the skill you have to recover first. Start small, spend 10 minutes a day doing absolutely nothing stimulating. No phone, no music, no podcast. Just a walk, or staring out a window. It will feel deeply uncomfortable. That discomfort is the workout. Technique 2, attention reps, treat focus like a muscle. Set a timer for just 15 minutes of single tasking on one thing: reading, studying, anything, with your phone in another room, not just face down. When your mind screams for a hit, don't obey. Then next week, push it to 20. You are literally rebuilding the neural pathway for deep focus, one rep at a time. And technique 3, the one that changes everything, protect the first hour of your day. When you wake up, do not touch your phone for the first 60 minutes. Here's why it's so powerful. The very first input your brain receives sets your dopamine baseline for the entire day. Start with a fire hose of notifications and short videos, and you've just told your brain, today runs at swipe speed. Start slow instead, water, light, movement, one real task, and everything afterward feels manageable instead of unbearable. If you only do one thing from this video, make it this one. Quick note, this video is for educational purposes only and isn't medical advice. If you're struggling with focus to the point that it's affecting your daily life, please reach out to a licensed professional. So now I want to hear from you. Be honest, what's your real attention span right now? Could you sit through this entire video without once checking your phone? Tell me in the comments. If this reframed the way you see your own brain, hit that like button, and subscribe for more science-backed ways to think sharper and focus deeper. Your attention is the most valuable thing you own. It's time to take it back.